Recently, I've been running what I believe is the best overall offense in college football 25. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to run it, and then I'm going to take it into an online head-to-head game, show you how easy it is to run, and how you can do the same. So if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for when we drop new videos. With that, let's get into it. So in this video, I'm going to show you a mini scheme that you can use to beat any defense in the game. And we're going to look at the formations bunch tight end and F twins over from the Alabama offensive playbook. And as always, this full scheme with even more one-play touchdowns and unstoppable setups can be found on WinCollegeFootball.com. With that, let's get to the first play. We're going to start off this scheme with a play that you can use to dominate anybody that you play in college football 25. The play is whips from the formation bunch tight end. Now we always want to run this play with our bunch to the wide side of the field. Against almost any type of defense, all we need to do is streak this middle bunch receiver, making this play one of the best quick snaps in the game. If your opponent's in man, these two whip routes are going to absolutely destroy their defenders. And the best part is they're going to win to opposite sides of the field, making it impossible to use or both of them at the same time. Against a cover 3 zone or a cover 4 drop, the flat route by the running back or the corner route by the outside receiver are going to pull any flat zones towards the sidelines. And this again is going to create a window to hit either one of our whip routes for an easy 5 to 10 yards. And if your opponent tries to take away the whip routes by running a cover 2, you can easily hit the corner route down the sideline for a big gain and potentially a one-play score. And finally, if our opponent's running cover 4 match, instead of streaking the middle bunch receiver, we're going to put him on a post route. When the ball is snapped, you're going to see the defense leave him almost completely uncovered for an easy one-play touchdown. Now here's another play that you absolutely need to know about because it's the best bomb play in college football 25. The play is PA verticals from the formation bunch tight end. Now you're always going to want to run this play with your bunch to the wide side of the field. Against the cover 2 defense, we're going to set this play up by simply dragging our tight end. And our first read is going to be this wide receiver on the fade route. When the ball is snapped, we're going to cancel the play action by tapping the right trigger. And then we're going to look to see if our receiver runs by this corner right here. If he does, we're going to pass this up into the outside for one of the easiest cover 2 one-play touchdowns in the entire game. And if that's not there, you can check down quickly to the tight end or look to the deep crosser to the other side of the field as it's going to get under the deep half and over any flat zone. And if we think our opponent's in a cover 3 zone, we're once again going to drag route our tight end, but we're also going to streak route our outside bunch receiver. And when we snap the ball, we're once again going to cancel the play action by tapping the right trigger. And against the cover 3 zone, our deep crosser is going to draw the attention of the outside third, while our streak route is going to hold the middle third where he is, clearing the path for our deep post route for a one-play touchdown. And if that's not there, you can always make a high-low read by first looking to the tight end and then the crosser. And against any type of man defense, we're simply going to drag our tight end. And when the ball is snapped, simply cancel the play action and look to either the tight end or the deep crosser as they're both going to destroy man coverage. And now as part of this scheme, I'm going to show you by far one of the most annoying formations in college football 25. And we're going to look at the formation F twins over. Now what makes this formation so good starts with the jet touch pass. And this is the best one in the game. And to run this, simply call the play, snap the football, follow your blocks, and this is going to be some of the easiest yards you're going to get in college football 25. Now since your opponent's going to have to sell out their defense to stop the jet touch pass, this is where the other plays in the formation come in. When your opponent starts spreading their defensive line and taking players out of the middle to get to the outside and stop the jet touch pass, you can hit them with the jet inside zone. And if they start overloading their defense to stop the jet touch pass, you have this jet cross screen that works the other side of the field and can go for huge yards. And finally, if you have a mobile quarterback, you have two of the best quarterback runs in the game. Jet quarterback power is one of the best short yardage plays, and Jet QB counter has the opportunity to go for big yards and potentially one-play touchdowns. Again, this is one of the most frustrating formations to play against as it attacks every part of the field and has some of the most overpowered plays in college football 25. And now with all that, let's take it into an online head-to-head gameplay so you can see just how overpowered it is and how you can run it too. All right, so as I'm recording this, we're currently 8-0 in the road to the college football playoff. We have Alabama. Our opponent unfortunately got Georgia Tech. This is the first one that, of course, we get a team that's not like Georgia or Oregon or something like that, but we're going to get started on defense. So as we get started on defense here, I'm running some loop pressure. We get home on the first down. We actually get a quarterback sack. On second down, the opponent does a good job here. Hits us with a nice little dot, picks up a first down, and now I'm starting to think we got a real opponent. And this play he runs is just nasty. Throws one of the best lob passes I've seen anybody throw this year. I mean, kudos to the opponent. Does a great job there. So on the next play, I'm starting to send loop pressure again, and he hits me with a screen that I'm just not expecting whatsoever. So again, great play call, catches me off guard, hits me with an inside zone on the next play. Right now, Georgia Tech opponent is moving the ball on me. So I decided to switch defenses. I go to man, I run the loop pressure out of here, and we get him to just throw a dumb pass. And we're able to pick that off, and we're able to get up the field a little ways, trying to get to the house with it, but eventually he gets us, but we do have the ball now on our own 35-yard line. So here's we break the huddle. I'm coming out in bunch tight end, thinking about a couple different play calls here, and I just end up saying, you know what, I'm just going to run the football. We're going to run the best run play probably in bunch tight end, and this is the halfback off tackle, and we actually take it to the crib on the very first play with a simple handoff to the running back. It feels like cheating, but I mean, we're going to take points when we can get them. And then here, we're just going to knock in the extra point. We're going to go up 7. Now, here is something that I do want to point out to you guys. I almost always kick the ball off to a corner. And I think this is just much easier to stop people from getting returns. If you kick it off to the middle of the field, I feel like they have too many options. If you kick it off to a corner, you can control it a little bit more. Now here again, the opponent running some RPO action here with the swing motion. That can be really difficult to guard if people know what they're doing out of it. Here, nice little hitch. Again, our opponent does know what they're doing. They're not just running random plays here. They've got a scheme. And here, again, we're just shutting him down with the run though. So he's got a pass. We've got him into a 2nd and long situation here. We're able to knock that out, get him to 3rd and long. And then here, again, the loop pressure ends up screaming. We've got him at 4th and 20 now. The loop is again screaming at our opponent, and we are going to get the ball in scoring position here. So here, I'm reading a single high safety. And I'm kind of thinking, you know what, this could be man, could be a cover 3. I'm going to audible. So here I go to F twins over and I go to the jet sweep. So far we've run the football and we've run a jet sweep, and both of them, I got to tell you, are incredibly effective. This jet sweep, again, one of the best in the game. Now on this play, again, I'm not sure what my opponent is in, so I see him audible here, and this now looks like a cover 1 man defense. So I'm just going to run whips, and we're just going to snap the football, and sure enough, it's man. We hit our B receiver, who absolutely torches his defender on his whip route, and again, we walk in the end zone. So again, we're going to kick off to the corner. If you guys aren't doing this, I highly recommend you do it. I still think it's the way to kick the ball off. You kick it to a corner and make them return it. If they return it, they're getting to like the 10 or the 12 most of the time. So here on defense, again, our opponent's just, he's playing safe. Like a lot of checkdowns, a lot of RPOs, not a lot of down the field action from him. He does take off with the quarterback here and get some pretty good yards. So again, he's starting to move the football a little bit. We got a lockdown on D. Here, again, I think I'm just a little bit late with my user there, and, you know, he's able to complete that, again, getting to almost midfield. Now, when my opponent is in hurry up, typically I have one play call that I like to go to with it, and this is Sim Pressure 3. This is one of the defensive play calls that I love out of the Alabama defense. Here, you know, just doesn't make a great read. Might have had the guy over the middle of the field, but we're able to lock that down. Once again, he's going to try to roll out, makes a throw on the run, and is not quite able to complete that. So now we've got him into 3rd down. The loop is screaming again, and we almost get home there. But I love this loop pressure. It's very effective. And here we get the user interception, and we're taking this in the other direction. Again, trying to get to the crib with it, but he makes a good tackle. So here I come out in bunch tight end. I'm looking at whips, and I'm just kind of saying to myself, you know what? We're going to put a flat on the right side just to draw out any zones if it is zone. And you know what? Ends up being man. He screams at us, but we're still able to complete that, pick up a nice like 7 yards or so. Now here again, I come out in bunch tight end, and this, I kind of fall into a trap. I see him audible here at the last second. And when he audibles, you're going to see him do it here real quickly. I end up in a position where there's the audible. I'm thinking now it's a cover 2 zone. This is either a cover 2 zone or it's a cover 2 man. And I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to try to go to my cover 2 zone beater. I go to PA verticals. Ends up being cover 2 man. I've got nobody open because I missed the read to B, and I just got to throw that football away. Now here on the next play, again, this looks like either man or match, so I'm just going to go to whips, I believe, here, and we're just going to set up kind of a simple beater. We're just got to make the read on it. So as we snap the football, I'm just kind of reading the middle of the field. That's really what I'm looking at. Where's his user? Where's his user going to guard? Nobody guards B, just completely left wide open. And again, this is just an easy score as we're able to take this to the crib. Now that ends the game. This opponent, again, Georgia Tech, not the greatest team in the game, but kind of knew what he was doing, but again, this offense is just so good. Now, this offense is great, and you're going to score a lot of points. But in order to get better at this game, you need to be able to get stops as well. So if you like this video, you should check out this video next, where I show you the best overall defense in College Football 25.